Sorry, I'm reading the Injustice story I put on the docket because it's just so fucking funny.
Oh, the Poison Ivy one? Okay, hold on. I didn't actually read this. Hold on, give me a sec.
It's super good because like every little thing about it is like, why did you do this? Whose idea was that? So I guess we'll get into it. Basically, the Injustice mobile team did a promo for Pride Month, where basically you can beat the shit out of Poison Ivy. It's a like a mobile global challenge where basically a bunch of people can get together. It's kind of like when a bunch of people get together to do the like the DBZ fighters, like
raid
Ultra
bosses
Instinct or
and stuff,
Gogeta challenges. Yeah, basically. So basically, your collective group can face Poison Ivy multiple times, and they wanted people to beat her 500,000 times during Pride Month to face Poison Ivy because she's bisexual or whatever. And in this promo for Pride Month, they wanted you to beat her 500,000 times, and you would get a huge reward. And immediately everybody was like, what the fuck? So for Pride Month, you want us to beat up a queer character? So...
Sorry.
You also could they also wanted you to, I think since Injustice 2 is like a tag game basically, they wanted you to team up with Harley Quinn, who is literally Poison Ivy's girlfriend, to fight her. Yeah, it's another in the long story of business goes gay for Pride Month and completely fucks it up, you know?
It's like, I want to know. Oh my god, I want to know where, like, in what world would this be considered okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know right now. There was 3 thought processes here. It's Pride Month. We should help out our fans. What characters can we put in the game that are Pride related? There's our answer. Oh, it's a villain. Clearly, they need to get beaten up. That was the end of thought.
I mean,
but you can team up with Harley Quinn to fight her.
Yeah.
You know? Like the idea should have been play as Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn.
And Harley Quinn.
And beat whoever the fuck, you know. But that's not what they did for some reason.
Like, I totally get the idea of, like, pushing this because they need better fucking, like, public image, and that's exactly how fucking companies think they do it. But, like, yeah, why was the combo not play as Harley Quinn or play as
Poison Ivy
and Harley Quinn, or later down in the fucking article it says Batwoman, Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern, 4 characters that have been portrayed as LGBTQ. It's just like, why not have a thing where it's like, in support of Pride Month, play as the tag team of any of these 4 characters. Like,
also, let me stop before we go forward. When they say Green Lantern, they don't mean any of the cool, like, modern day ones. They mean Alan Scott from Earth 2. So it's not. So before anyone is like, Hal Jordan's gay, Jon Stewart's gay, such and such is gay, it's not them.
What was the name?
Alan Scott. He was like the original Green Lantern from like the 40s or whatever. But he's not. He's only gay in an alternate universe. So.
Just like me.
Not like Batwoman, Harley Quinn, or Wonder Woman, who are all, you know, canonically in the main universe, which is where it matters. But yeah, this was stupid. I want to know where, like whose idea was it in the first place, and like where really it should have been stopped. It really should have been stopped at the beginning. But like, who was the guy whose job it was to say no, don't do this? Who let this happen?
He was sick that day.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You know what? No, you know who was sick that day? The one gay person in the office who was like, "This." They probably would be like, "This is a bad idea."
They probably pulled a Wooly and was just like, "Yeah,
they just did
sure."
Right? They didn't say nothing. They just like, "Yeah, sure, that's fine."
Like, yeah, totally. Yeah.
They knew it would be fucking hilarious. Yeah. That's funny.
I just, good lord, like what the fuck?
But I mean, like a lot of companies are doing this too, right? Where they're just they're covering their shit and all their gay stuff, but once the month's over, they're gonna forget, you know.
My favorite fucking meme was on Bikini Bottom Twitter, and it was a meme of SpongeBob and the fucking, oh god, it's the piece of paper that he like throws into the fire. Hold on, I'll see if I can find it.
All right.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
right?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like the Pride Month thing, and it was like end of June, and just like throws it into the
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. But apparently, like, Injustice 3 is gonna happen, so maybe the mobile version of that will actually let you just team up with. Well, maybe the mobile version will do the right thing. Like, I would like to see that. Like, Injustice 3, they come back and, like, fix it. They do the right thing. You can team up with, you know, Harley Quinn and Ivy and do the shit. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, this is just... It's just dumb. And, I mean, they did the corporate apology for it, so... Don't be mad at them anymore, guys. Well,
I mean... At the very least, they apologized immediately, but, like, still...
It got way too far.
Yeah,
they should
the
have
fact
had
that
to
out
apologize
is
for
the
it.
issue.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys. This shit is not that hard.
Yeah, I remember when I first saw that, I was like, that's not true. I thought it was like a bullshit, like, who's like the new Onion for video games?
Yeah, I don't know who
Hard
you're talking about, but
Hard Drive. I thought it was an article from them. I thought it was real. Like, when I saw, because the first article I saw, it was like, for Pride Month, Injustice Mobile wants you to beat up fucking Poison Ivy or whatever. And I was like, that's such a stupid thing, it must be fake.
It's
about
like
that.
It's like the synopsis for the Powerpuff Girls CW show and the Cruella movie.
It was so shitty. Did you see, like, I think they posted a story this morning that's like a follow-up to the fact that that Powerpuff Girls show got canceled or whatever, or it's on indefinite hiatus.
Yeah.
They're apparently refilming it. And like, one of the people on the show was like, they're not refilming it because the script leaked, you know. I didn't read the whole article about why she said they were doing it, but in my mind I was like, yeah, they're refilming it because they know it sucks and they know everybody's gonna hate it.
It's like, I don't know how you go, yes, let's sexualize the Powerpuff Girls, and everyone goes,
like, what were they thinking was going to be the reaction to this, like, cringy, hacky CW bullshit, where it's like the most obvious shit, you know, where they just become, like, shitty TV show, like, shitty live-action TV show versions of their cartoon selves, you know, so Buttercup's just going to be, like, annoying, and like, she'll be rebellious, but it'll just be annoying, you know, it won't be, like, punk rock or anything, it'll just be, you know... I don't know, Daddy didn't love me, so now I lash out, or whatever horse shit. Yeah, fuck that crap.
That is one of the funny things about Rebellion, is that, like, for it to matter, you have to do it so correctly, you know?
Yeah. Because if you don't, it just comes off as, like, juvenile and immature.
Yeah, like, it's just, like, instead of it being, like, you know, fuck the system, it's like, oh, you're just an asshole. Like,
right. Because that's the kind of person who's, like, the fuck the system type punk people will not be satisfied until the system is fucked, you know?
Yeah.
They will not be satisfied until things are changed or whatever, or things are different at the very least, but the kind of fake shit is like, I just, you know, if somebody gives them a hug, the punk phase is over, you know?
That's a mood.
That's not how that works.
Why you attack me like that, man?
You know. Hey, man, no judgment here. I'm just saying. Some of y'all need a hug.
Derek, you know what, Derek? Give me like a month and a half, and when I come to California, I'll give you a big old hug.
Sweet. Then I can start making pop music and actually be successful.
Right, yeah. Watch, that really will happen. You'll change the genre of music, and it'll be like it'll be a massive hit. people will love it.
That's the funny thing about
You'll make-
the shit we're already making is that it basically is, it's like pop with more overdriven guitars, and that's it. Like, I love what we make, but it's just like,
Yeah.
hmm.
But you'll hate what you get famous off of.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think. So you guys know the Summer Games Fest is going on right now, right?
Is it?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, everyone thinks Elden Ring is going to be shown.
No.
No. Everyone wants Elden Ring to be shown, or
No,
it doesn't exist.
everyone thinks it's going to be shown
Okay.
because a bunch of dudes were like, there's a bunch of like leaks and rumors and shit, but a bunch of people who are, you know, the usual suspects when it comes to like, oh, this guy's predictions are usually correct or whatever. A lot of those guys are fucking saying that it's going to be shown either at Summer Games Fest or at E3, and they're saying hardcore Summer Games Fest, but
Gotcha.
we'll see. I tweeted out, I was like, I can't wait to see the Elden Ring files deleted live on stream tomorrow.
I just imagine it's their section. You just see like what's it called, documents folder comes up. And you go
Right
Elden
click,
Ring delete, Elden Ring preview, right click delete.
Yeah. Elden Ring complete build. We finished the game. Delete.
And then like underneath it is like, you guys asked for this. We're just giving you what you wanted.
Right. It's gonna be Dark Souls 2-2
Oh man.
or Bloodborne cart. I'll take either, honestly.
You know, I'll honestly take Bloodborne card.
Bloodborne cart would
honestly.
be awesome.
Or you know what else I would take? I would take Bloodborne / Dark Souls, the racing game, where it's just you're on foot and you
Just
run
running around.
but you have to manage your stamina, and like if you're wearing heavy armor, you're slower, obviously. However, when
It's a
arrows and
fucking-
things hit you, or magic spells, you don't fall as much.
The idea of it being a foot race is fucking incredible.
It's so great. You just see these people fat rolling.
That's good. That's good. Hey man, I hope Elden Ring is shown today or whenever. But I
Yeah.
feel like at this point, I'm equally as excited for the cancellation announcement. To be honest, because I don't know why. I felt it coming for so long. You know, now at this point, I'm like, I'll take either. Because I'll be like, if it gets canceled, I'll be like, oh, it happened again. Oh, everybody go fuck yourselves. You know, that kind of part of me that enjoys the misery.
Yeah.
But also, you know, if the game does come out, I'll be excited. It's just funny to think about like all this waiting, all this hype, and all this shit, and it just gets deleted.
This is
It's
literally just
killed.
game edging. That's what this is.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, you need to know if you can fucking like stop jacking off and walk around and do something else, or if you're gonna come.
You gotta know.
Anyway.
Come on, tell me that's not accurate.
It super is, yeah, because the hype to a thing kind of almost feels like the best part usually, you know, like the release is almost just like, all right, whatever, finally you had the release, but the build up is like, oh god, you know, that's what the good shit
See,
is.
I think that's the best part about Elden Ring so far, is that they haven't said anything.
Right now it's the perfect game. It's a 10 out of 10 because we don't know anything about it.
We have
other
no
than
idea.
the cool ass trailer.
The only three pieces of details we have are it was co-written by what's his nuts.
Yeah, George R.R. Martin.
Yep. It's gonna be somewhat open world, probably not, but it's gonna be like on the.
You'll be on horseback, is what they say.
You'll be on horseback, but I mean like the open world aspect of it. I'm guessing is going to be like, maybe like Skyrim. Maybe I hope it's kind of like Skyrim, if anything.
I bet it's gonna be just kind of not necessarily linear, but like the areas you're used to from Dark Souls will now have more like room to walk around in. They'll basically just be bigger
Yeah.
areas and more shit to find.
I would 100% be okay with an open world linear game.
Yeah.
Not as long as they don't put it as the pretenses of exploration game.
'Cause that's
He's
kind
like-
of how fucking No More Heroes is. It has an open world, but pretty much everything, all the important stuff you're going to be doing is super linear.
Like, yeah, I'm okay with exploring the area as long as I don't have to I'm trying to explain it in a way where it makes sense, because Dark Souls, you're supposed to like scrape the corners and everything, and that's fun. But when you take it to like a giant open area where like you have to go,
it just becomes like fetch questy bullshit where you're just looking for collectibles. It becomes tedious. And I'm trying to explain it in a way where it's not tedious, but it doesn't lose the Dark Souls-ness. Yeah. It would just have to be like when you find an item, it's in an interesting spot, or they reward actual exploration, not just you scraping the map or just happening upon something, or just walking behind a wall, like genuine exploration, like going places where there's no beaten path, That'd be fun, because that's kind of the thing I like most about the Dark Souls game, other than like the boss fights, but like just the exploration and going around to all these places and finding cool shit. Anyway, speaking of terrible games, CD Projekt.
There we go.
Cyberpunk. So apparently, of course the team who made Cyberpunk knew that it was a buggy mess long before it came out. But apparently they knew so hard that they were literally making comedy bug reels, meme videos for the game before it came out.
Inside of the
It's like, bro. It's super. I like shit like this because at least it's a concrete showing of like, yeah, we knew something was fucked up. Like you already knew it before that they knew it, but now it's really is like, hey, we fucked up.
Yeah.
But they're funny though. It's just goofy shit. I mean, if you've seen the bugs, it's mostly just that kind of stuff, but in a montage.
Some of the bugs are actually really funny.
Yeah. To the point where I'm like, I can kind of see why they didn't want to mess with that one too much. It's just a little funny. Because bugs are the kind of thing where, like, if it's fun or goofy and it doesn't, like, ruin the game, there's probably no reason to, like, take it out as long as it doesn't break shit.
That is literally, I think, how you make a game succeed, is when you have stupid bugs that don't impact the gameplay at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like silly stuff.
Yeah.
If there's a way that you can like not fix it, but you can like reload and it'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, because like when I'm playing Fallout and it's crashing every 15 minutes and like character dialogue just stops, working and shit, that's not fun. That's not good at all. But when it's just silly shit, which Cyberpunk has like those game ruining problems too, but a lot of the bugs are just not really game affecting. It's just that there's so many, it's distracting.
Yeah, like the occasional you walk outside and you look in the air and a car's just falling from the skies, like it's spinning out of control and falling. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't come down and fucking kill you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it kills you, as long as it's one of those things where like you saved as you walked out the door, like autosave.
Yeah. Like games that are like physics heavy that have that problem where stuff just shoots up into the fucking air. That's no problem. I like that. It's funny.
Yeah.
As long as it's not every 2 seconds.
I don't know. Like right. I like this kind of shit because it's like, or like the video, right? Like I like that kind of stuff because it's like, okay, obviously they're having fun with their jobs until they weren't, but like
right, exactly. Till the crunch started and the people were like, hey, this game sucks ass. All that shit started.
Yeah, but it's just like it's one of those things where like I'm sure that they do that just to make like they record when they're doing bug testing and stuff, just that way like they have all the information.
Yeah.
But like it's cool that they like kind of fucked around with this a bit, just because it's like, oh yeah, these guys are people. Like I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well,
this is kind of like the God of War and
the memes.
Last of Us teams. Yeah. They make hella memes.
Yeah, well, it's like it's cool that they give a shit enough, you know.
Yeah.
But-
It shows that like this isn't just, you know, product they made and then moved on and didn't give a shit about it. It's like they cared about the thing they were working on, and people grew. The people working on it like if they didn't before, they grew to love it and to they treat it like it's their child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing too is like that kind of absolves a lot of the lower. Like I don't really blame the actual teams that are doing dev stuff for this anymore.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I mean,
I
I
just
never-
blame the higher ups.
Yeah, I mean, I never did blame the just regular devs because usually that stuff is always
higher up,
the
yeah.
higher ups' fault. Like it's always a time and money issue. It's always like firing people, like that kind of shit. That's
Yeah.
always the higher ups.
Yeah. Well, again, like
Yeah.
I agree with you. I didn't before, but like I especially don't now. It's like, oh god.
Right? Yeah. It makes the higher ups look especially bad.
Yeah.
You know? Because there's no way the team didn't say anything, right? There's no way the team just all put their heads down and weren't like, this shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
They told somebody.
Yeah. It's just, especially when they have, like, the thing is, like, if you make a meme video like this, I'm sure somebody did it on their off time, but, like, if you have the time and, like, sense of character to kind of do this, there's no fucking way they didn't know what was going on, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just like, guys, come on. It's making me sad. Let's move on. Speed up Sonic.
Speed up Sonic. Sonic Team teases new 3D Sonic game coming in 2022.
But, like, why?
Coming to everything. I mean, what was the last Sonic game?
Sonic Forces.
So, you know, they don't want to give up on Sonic quite yet.
Oof.
Oh, right. That was the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Bro, like,
You mean furry
Sonic-
fanfiction the game?
if it straight up, if it wasn't for like Nintendo and like TV shows, Sonic would be like Crash Bandicoots or fucking like, I don't know, Blinks the Time Cat. You know, those like Gex. Those fucking
Yeah.
characters that no one gives a shit about. You know, they had a couple games that maybe some people liked, but then they went on to do nothing. If it weren't for like Nintendo kind of fueling the rivalry with Sonic for whatever reason, and like I don't know, because to me Sonic was basically damn near dead when Sonic Boom came out, and then the TV show came out and kind of brought life at least back to those characters a little bit. And then Sonic Mania came out and everybody was like, oh yeah, Sonic. You know, so like every few years something comes along and revives Sonic, but it's always at that very edge of being like forgotten in a dead series.
Well,
'Cause
the last
each
good
game's
game was
bad.
2011, apparently. So maybe it's about time.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And this was I'm thinking this. I guess this is like a new reboot for the universe or something. I think they were saying.
God, what's new? I'm more down with, because you know how Mario is like, he's a character, but he doesn't actually have a lot of depth to him.
He has no personality. He's just Mario.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm in favor of the exact opposite treatment for Sonic. Like watching the Sonic Boom like clips from the cartoons and stuff, and like a bunch of stuff from before, like they have his attitude down. Like just
Right,
stop
yeah.
making games. Start just making media. Like
Yeah, because clearly the only people who know how to make the games are the fans, and you can't just have only fans making your games. So
I mean, depends. How much are they paying?
that's true.
But like,
But you don't want fans taking over your company basically.
yeah, for sure.
But oh shit, what was my point?
I have no clue.
I forgot what I was about to say.
Perfect. That means I can
Fuck.
talk.
Go for it.
I don't see the appeal of keeping Sonic in the game world, because like I'm not gonna say like 3D Sonics are always bad, but like it's very obvious that his formula of fast platforming works significantly better in 2D, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Well, there are some games that get kind of right with the 3D, like Unleashed in just the Sonic sections, not the Werehog sections.
Yeah, the Unleashed Sonic sections are so much fun.
They're really good.
And on top of that, if you perfect the level of the world, basically, you can do some really cool clips with speed. If you get fast enough, you can jump off a corner and drift in the air and just kind of hit another ramp that's like 5 minutes past the stage.
We found the Sonic
And
fanboys.
What was that Sonic game? What the fuck was it called?
What was it about?
It was the first Sonic Generations.
Yeah.
Sonic Generations
where
has a lot of really good like fast levels too.
I have that game. I still have not played it.
It's decent. It's because the problem with it is that it also has kind of the lame shit from the later games too. So
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, but like the TV shows have consistently been hits, if at the very least with kids, right?
right, yeah.
Like, even Sonic X has 1 fan out of 3 in this fucking podcast. So like,
Hey!
I mean, Sonic
That's
X
me.
sucks, Cameron. So
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Cameron, come on.
my point being,
The fuck is wrong with you?
point being, like, it's very obvious that the TV shows that they made have consistently found fans. So it just doesn't make
Yeah.
sense that they wouldn't capitalize on that. You know?
Yeah, and it's like, why won't they just do like a decent, long-running like kids story with Sonic?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand, like, you have this character with all this personality, you have all these characters with all this personality, all these stories you could do, and the only place where stories are even being done are in the fucking comic books.
Moving at the speed of sound, quickest hedgehog all around. Got ourselves a situation, stuck in a new location.
All right. Let's.
Without any explanation.
No time for relaxation!
Oh god.
Yeah.
Don't!
Literally, the best part of the show is the fucking intro.
That intro is godlike.
It's incredible. It gets you hyped up for a Sonic thing.
And it doesn't change at all, ever, and it always is good.
That's how you know you've got a good intro, I think, where they just decide, all right, we
This
don't
is
need to
it.
change it for season 2 or 3. Yeah, this is what we got.
Okay. So moving on really quick. BlizzCon 2021 is canceled apparently.
Good.
Cool.
No,
Moving
no,
on.
I'm not a Blizzard guy, because but
I only care about Diablo.
I'm a fan of the games they make. I'm not particularly a fan of the company.
yeah. They said they're doing it because they canceled it because of the COVID pandemic. Like last year, they're gonna do a global event early next year. I guess they just for whatever reason don't want to do. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm burping a lot right now. I guess they don't want to do like a streaming event like E3 is doing or whatever. But whatever. Less shit for me to keep up with is fine with me.
Yeah, tell me about it. Every time I come on the podcast, I have to open like 20 tabs.
Yeah.
Okay,
These
so
companies
what's
don't-
this? What's GetsuFumaDen?
I have no clue.
Cool.
No, it's a Konami IP. It just looks like a cool game. I just put it in there because I thought it just looked cool.
Oh, okay. So this is. Oh wait, shit. Have I heard of this? I think I have.
It's like an older game, and I think they put it out on PC recently. Yeah, the first game came out in 1997. So.
Yeah, I think I've seen this. I
It just looks cool.
Apparently, it's fucking crazy hard. So I might actually get into this.
It just looks really cool.
Yeah,
I love the art
Great
style.
art style. Sweet.
this
But yeah,
reminds
that's
me a lot of
GetsuFumaDen.
Mark of the Ninja.
That is true.
It's not the
Hopefully
same, but
better than-
it looks like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's better. Come on, dude. Like
I mean,
fucking one time. One time. Can we just mention something and have it not get just like... I don't want to have to hand a roll of toilet paper to everything that comes on the show.
I can't help it. I gotta look at the whole picture.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
know.
I can
See-
say something's good, but then also be like, but because even now I'm playing No More Heroes, which is a game I fucking love. But even now I'm like, but you didn't have to do the boss this way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no.
Deshaun's one of those people who, as you speak, he just sees shit hitting the ground. He's like, gotta clean that up.
It distracts me. It's like, I get everything you're saying, but there's shit everywhere.
it just needs to be cleaned up, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I understand, and actually I really appreciate it, but like, bruh.
I know, right? Can't get old.
Yeah, dude, I'm running
It's
out of
like,
toilet
damn,
paper here,
dog.
man. Like,
It's like, don't you enjoy anything? No.
gotta get the plunger because you keep shitting on stuff. Okay, hold
okay.
on. Let's. I mean, it looks cool. Get from it, whatever. Can we just talk about the fact that Days Gone is apparently a top seller?
Apparently.
What the fuck? Didn't people find out this game sucked on PS4?
But you know why? it's probably because that dude was like, buy our fucking games, and everybody was shitting on it. So a lot of other people were like, well, let's see what the deal is, and then they got it on PC. Yeah. I would not be surprised if that's how the story goes with this game. But I bet you that player base dropped off immediately, because this was like what, like the first week or whatever.
Yeah, actually, I want to check the Steam charts. Top
Bro,
games
I've
by
been
current players.
I'm getting spam calls like fucking crazy.
Counter-Strike, Dota, PUBG, Apex, Team Fortress 2 is 5th. What year is it? Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
bro, people play the fuck out of Team Fortress.
Yeah, they do.
100,000 players. 100,000 players.
Yeah, dog. It's nuts.
Good.
But it's like it's a
fucking
good game,
lord.
so I mean it's fun.
Yeah, no, I'm just surprised.
Unlike this game. What was it called? Days Gone?
Yeah.
I literally forgot what it was called.
Wait. Hold on. All-time peak. No, there's no fucking way. Oh, I guess it could have been top seller. The all-time peak was 27,000 people.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so like I said, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But also a lot of people already got it on the PS4, like you said, and a lot of people already knew it was shit. So
Yeah, it's just like, no, I'm curious. How the fuck did this happen? How?
it's just that it's probably just the frequency of people playing it, and just the people buying it. I imagine it's just one of those things where it's a minor explosion of the numbers.
Yeah, like I'm sure some people enjoyed this game, but like
Because like it says yeah, it beat like Resident Evil Village.
yeah,
Yeah, tell me this motherfucking game is better than Resident Evil Village? No.
I'm actually curious what
It-
Resident Evil's like.
Yeah, we're right now.
Let me see. Current is 5,000. 30-day average was 17,000. Peak players on just Steam was 106,500.
There you go.
Yeah, like what the fuck? That must have been like, I remember when Days Gone released, nothing else was released basically. Because
Yeah, I was thinking that
reopened
too. I was
Steam,
like,
and it was the only
Yeah.
like, new piece of news.
yeah. I was thinking that too. Like, it was probably the only thing that came out, because that's how a lot of movies are right now. Like, what the fuck was it that came out that people were like, this movie's doing gangbusters? Fuck, I can't remember what it is now. But it was like the
Demon Slayer?
only. Well, Demon Slayer, yeah, but I don't think that's what it was. There was something that it was like the only thing to come out that week, and everyone went and saw it, I guess, and everybody was like all the articles were like, this is blowing up the box office. And it's like, because there's literally nothing else in the theaters. No
It might have
shit.
been Sonic, actually.
Do you guys want to? Can you guys open
Sonic,
it up and
Sonic was like that, I think, last year.
take a look at the
Yeah.
very bottom one, please?
Yeah.
Not the very bottom, second from the bottom.
Oh, the
What?
bikini bottom one?
Yeah.
The fuck?
yeah, I saw
Remake Evil 3 Resident Penises?
I don't. I have
What
to
the
look. I have to look this up.
Internals. It won't even open it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this got taken off the market. Good fucking Christ.
What
I
the
see.
fuck?
I see.
I search for this shit so that way you guys don't have to.
That's weird.
Resident Evil 3. Resident Penises.
Also,
But
by
they
the
didn't
way.
even spell penises right.
They didn't.
Also, by the way. There's. I don't know how. Can I share this with you guys? God damn it.
You can share your screen.
Well, remember, whatever you share with us will also be shared with the viewers of the podcast.
Yeah, no, I looked this up because I was trying to find.
Lewd Apocalypse, Hentai Evil. Is that the same game?
It might be.
That
Yeah, I
looks like
think
the
it
same art
is.
style.
I think it is. Oh my god.
Oops, sorry. I gotta log in to see it. Hold on. What the fuck?
I'm not clicking on that.
It is just. I'm so. This is like a Flash game. That like. Just
Bro, there are a ton of Flash games on Steam now. Like
know.
games that are essentially just Flash games.
but this got made like last year.
Yeah.
Why is there DLC for this game?
Oh, that's funny.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Zack Snyder's Netflix anime announces title and cast. Oh, no.
God.
I literally was just reading a story
I was
yesterday.
good until you said anime. I was
Well-
good and then you said anime. And I'm
I was
like,
literally reading a story yesterday about how Zack Snyder was just kind of off the cuff saying how he'd like to do an anime. And the article is basically like, but that'll probably never happen. Cut to now.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's nuts.
Does it start with a B?
Twilight of the Gods.
Okay, not as worried. All right, it's nothing I've heard of.
Man, I'm sure this won't be terrible and filled with a bunch of really, really horrible shit. Ooh, it's got Peter Stormare, though. If you don't know, Peter Stormare is the guy who played the devil in the hit film Constantine, starring Keanu Reeves.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yep. So, hey, maybe that one role will be good. I mean, okay, there's no fucking way you guys have watched it, but have either of you seen anything about Army of the Dead?
Yes.
Zack Snyder's zombie movie. Have
Oh.
you watched it?
No. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's also. I may have seen some clips from the trailer or something.
Are you
Wait.
thinking of
Oh no.
Of,
I'm not thinking of this.
what? I can't believe I'm blanking on it right now. I literally have the fucking movie right here. Hold on.
I mean, God.
Are you thinking of Army of Darkness?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
You
literally,
said army, and I was like, yes, and I was like, oh wait.
for like the first, like when I was first hearing about it, I could not call it Army of the Dead. I kept calling it Army of Darkness. You know, people kept being confused. I was like, yeah, that's Zack Snyder film, Army of Darkness. Yeah.
Everyone's like, wait a minute.
I'm like, hold on, that movie's way too good to be a Zack Snyder film. It's also way too
Oof.
old. Man, hopefully, I was literally about to say, hopefully he doesn't fuck it up, but what am I saying?
It's already
It's
out,
hard
right?
not to.
Or
What's
is it
that?
not out yet?
It's not. It just got announced, and they announced the cast and the name, but that's about it. It looks like.
It's already got a 5.5 out of 8, or a 5.5 out of 10 on IMDb.
How?
I hate that. Like I hate that. You know, fuck off.
Yeah, that's stupid. I hate when people do that shit.
Make it a 1, God.
Like, you can't, even if it, like, the thing is that certain actors will surprise you in certain roles. Like, even if they're, like, not known as a good actor, certain roles, all of a sudden, they're like, oh, wait, they're just actually playing a role that they're good at.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wait, it's available.
I was literally watching what?
It's
Twilight
on
of the
Netflix.
Gods?
No, Army of the Dead.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's on Netflix. Yeah.
We are talking about 2 different things. Moving on.
Shit, what was I gonna say? Fuck. I'm out of it today for some reason. I am constantly forgetting what the fuck I'm gonna say. Fuck. Anyway, I guess there's all. What the hell? I just saw a Lord of the Rings thing too. There's a fucking Lord of the Rings anime.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The War of the Rohirrim?
Didn't that just come out, like, recently?
I don't think so. No, it can't be out. This don't make no damn sense. Anyway.
Or announced recently?
Well, they announced that Lord of the Rings TV show for Amazon,
Yeah,
which was
I heard of.
which I think is like, I think it's gonna be like a live action like Game of Thrones style show.
Yeah. That's the thing I was thinking of, not anime.
Redonkulous. Anyway. I cannot believe
Anyways.
I cannot believe that shit was on fucking Steam. Resident Penises. So everybody, go to your Steam store and buy the game, or wishlist the game, Lewd Apocalypse Hentai Evil. It's 99 cents. What's
To be
next?
honest with you, I think I'm okay. I think
Are you sure? Are you sure? You don't want to try it a little bit?
I'm okay.
You don't want to see what makes the penises resident?
Nope.
Okay,
Would you?
I don't want any resident penis inside me. I'm good.
can we talk about something really quick that confuses the shit out of me?
Sure.
How are there 2 of the live-action Resident Evil movies on Netflix and not all of them? You obviously have the licensing rights. What the fuck?
I have no idea. Yeah, I never understood stuff like that. Like HBO Max only has like
Shit.
I want to see like 10 Godzilla movies out of the
Like 5,000.
like-
Yeah.
yeah, and it's not and like only maybe like 4 of them are like good ones. You know, like they don't even have the really popular ones like Godzilla vs. Destroya or Godzilla vs. Biollante.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Streaming services, man. I'll never understand them because
Yeah.
they refuse to be understood.
The other fucking thing that's weird though is that fucking, you know who didn't have, or who had some of a series but not all of it, is fucking Netflix with iCarly. They had seasons 1 through 3 and then nothing from season 4 and 5.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Did you know they were doing an iCarly
Reboot or not
like,
reboot?
reboot?
Continuation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? I guess I know. I mean, I know why. The fucking show was like ahead of its time, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's fucking like,
now you don't have to.
well, they got like, the issue is that like my favorite actress on the show, Jeanette McCurdy, is not coming back.
Oh, well then what's the point?
Well, no, like she's not Carly, she's Sam. But like,
I know, but what's the point? Sam was like one of the best
best part,
parts of the
right?
show.
Yeah.
Everybody else
Really was.
like everybody else was fine, but they were boring as fuck compared to Sam, who brought like life to the rest of those fucking characters.
well, the other thing too is that I think Jeanette was probably the best actor out of all the kids.
Yeah.
Like I think
Yeah, 'cause
Jerry
she
Turner
actually-
was really good, but
She went on to be in actual movies and shit. So
yeah. So I don't know, but I mean, like I'm kind of excited for it, but at the same time, I'm absolutely expecting it to just burn down. The only parts that I know I'm gonna love are Spencer's parts.
Spencer's great.
Trash.
Gibby's gonna be interesting.
Is he coming
That
back? too?
dude's-
No Monk.
that dude's a weird like internet memer now. Like he's a weird like internet personality.
Wait, was he not on the main screen? I thought like in the
Oh, I think he might be because literally I think one of the thing that showed me that he was like a weird meme guy also had like a picture of the reboot on it.
I thought the guy to the right was Gibby.
Let me see. Yeah.
Oh no, that's her new boyfriend in the show. Okay, never mind. That's not Gibby. I don't
Oh,
think.
that's a fucking fake thumbnail. Pog.
Whatever happened to that? Is the guy back? The loser guy who's in love with one of them or whatever? Who's in love with Carly?
Oh, Freddy? Yeah.
Yeah.
The loser guy.
He was a loser. He was like the biggest fucking loser in fucking kids TV shows.
Yeah. It got better as time went on, but yeah.
Even when I was even how old was I when that fucking show came out?
It came out in 2007, I think.
Yeah, so I had been like 13, 14, I think.
Yeah.
I was looking at that guy like that guy's a loser. That guy's a cuck.
Yeah, it definitely, like, even in my fucking weird, creepy days, I was like, wow, he is really creepy. But it got better, like, after season 1.
Yeah. I didn't really watch much of it. I was more of a Sweet Life and Zack and Cody guy myself.
Yo,
I also like that show.
son.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, like season because Kayla and I were watching it, and season like 1 and 2 were like they're good like one-off things, but like plot doesn't start happening until like season 3, and then it gets like pretty good.
The one thing I remember about iCarly the most is the fucking Robot Chicken skit where she accidentally records herself like taking a shower, and her dad sees it, and he fucking fires off all the nukes in the submarine and kills everybody. Good times.
Feels good. Okay, let's move on to the Steam thing. Steam Pal.
The Valve is making a Switch-like portable gaming PC. We can confirm some, but not all, of what's in store for the codename Steam Pal.
I mean,
from Ars Technica.
Like, this is nothing. I mean, I guess it's new that Valve would be doing it, but I just assumed that that's going to be.
Well, I'm pretty sure Valve was talking about doing this like a few years ago. Like, they've been talking about doing this.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Like I think it's cool, and I actually think it's extremely smart, because if there's any one company that could rival Nintendo, it's going to be the one that has, like, every fucking game known to man on it.
I was going to say, yeah, if this comes out, fuck getting a Switch.
Yeah.
Don't need it.
But the, fucking, I just, like, you can kind of, I guess the one thing that you would want is, like, you can use it as like a dock, is what it's saying.
Yeah.
Just like the Switch. But, like, at that point, you're home, right?
Yeah, just use your PC.
Yeah, just use your PC. Even what I do, because we have game nights every week or so, and what I do is I just stream the game from my upstairs computer onto my laptop, and then just push my laptop through like the video through to the TV, you know. So it's just like, how is this any different? You know?
Yeah, because they're talking about, like, why. Yeah, I'm just reading stuff like why they suspect this won't fail or whatever the fuck, and talking about why it's a different proposition than Steam machines, which would essentially just be
what I said.
I think. Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. It just. We'll see, because if it's like a big switchable thing, if it's like the Switch and you can just put it on a dock, it's like you could take that whole feature out and probably make it like $100 cheaper.
That's the thing. Like, I could totally see a Valve-sanctioned piece of hardware that is like, here, like, this is Steam on the go.
Yeah.
You know, and like, I could see that selling like hotcakes. I'd probably buy one. But
I wonder how playing some of those games would work though. Like, because then you'd have to, I don't know, not necessarily add like a whole new control scheme to a thing, but it would be changed a little bit. You know, you would have to like readjust somehow.
Yeah, but like, it's one of those things where it's like, I actually think that making it like a Switch type thing will hurt it in the long run.
It's actually a detriment.
Yeah. Because it's like, fuck, bro. Like, I don't think you need that. If anyone has one of these, they probably already have a computer with Steam on it.
PC, yeah.
So it's
if
just
they're trying to, if they're buying like a Steam thing, they probably already have Steam, a thing to access Steam with. They just want a thing to access Steam on the go.
Yeah. So
I'm sure someone at Valve or whatever was just like, "Hey, wow, that's pretty cool that they can dock it and make it its own console. Essentially, let's just add that to it when you didn't really need to."
I'm also curious.
Go ahead.
Like, will this be running Steam Link, or will this be able to run games? You know?
Like, will it be streaming them or whatever?
Yeah.
To the thing. Yeah.
It doesn't say.
I mean,
but
yeah, it doesn't say. Like, they just have rumors and hearsay of it, essentially.
Yeah.
They kind of just know that it's a thing that exists, but they don't know what it's going to be doing.
Yeah. I will say, I do like Steam Link in general, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I actually think it's really cool, and being able to use it on my laptop so that way my computer upstairs can run the processes and my laptop can just stream the game data is super, super nice. But, like, they can't be relying on that for this, for sure, right?
There's no way. Not with, like, a fucking mobile, like a portable thing. No way.
Yeah, and it's just, like, I don't know how they're gonna, like, obviously they'd have to use integrated graphics, because there's no way you're fitting a fucking video card in that shit.
Right.
And, like, at that point, you can't run a lot of, like, the hard, like, the new games, you know?
Can this Steam Pal run Crysis?
I think the better question is, can it run Shadow of the Tomb Raider?
That's right, because it's
is
the
that
same
even
team,
worse?
isn't it?
Is that actually worse than Crisis?
Well, the thing is that joke is from 2007, so
Yeah.
Gotcha.
basically,
Fair.
like literally, your mom can run Crisis right now.
Although
And-
they did re-release like a remaster or whatever of Crisis, so
Yeah, is that out already?
yeah, it's been out
shit.
for a while.
All right, but yeah, that also is supposed to just fuck everything.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? So it's just like I want to know what the screen like resolution will be, you know? Because if they can keep it at like 720p, which is bad for, you know, like AAA and stuff like that, but it's totally fine for a mobile like thing.
Yeah.
I think that's probably best case scenario, but even pushing like 720 on high settings to make it look good, or like medium settings on a mobile device, like that pushes a lot of power.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, we definitely like we won't be getting like 4K or anything like
Oh,
that.
fuck no.
Crazy.
No,
Not 1440. At best, we'll get like 1080 on some shit, and
I
that's about
fucking
it probably.
doubt that.
But I mean, that's like for, you know, hardcore shit. Like they'll have to I mean, basically, essentially, kind of port the games a little bit to get them to work on this thing. They'll have to fix them in a way. Games will have to be readjusted so that they could fit on this thing and play on it fine. And all
Yeah.
that. So we'll have to see, because I mean, this could be anything. This could be another failure like the Steam machines, or this could be the next Switch. So
Did I tell you I have a Steam? I don't think it's a Steam machine, but it's a Steam Link machine. The like small ones that are just like.
you mentioned it when we were talking about Cameron's perfect PS4 machine that plays your games and gives you PlayStation Now and all that shit.
And
yeah.
blowjobs, yeah.
It makes sure all your dreams come true.
It's fantastic.
Did I tell you how much I bought that for?
How much?
I bought it for 99 cents, including a game.
What?
Yeah, it was on sale. It wasn't a Steam machine, I don't think, but it was Icy, the game, which I still haven't fucking played, but it's supposed to be like a really fucking good game, and it was that game and the Steam machine for 99 cents
Where'd you get
That's-
it?
on Steam.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was just like it popped up in my thing, and it was just like I read like all the fine print. And I'm like, okay, so I get something actually sent to me. Well, that seems like it's totally fucking worth it. So
That's so weird.
yeah,
They're probably trying to get rid of them.
probably.
Got fucking warehouse little bastards. Did you guys hear about that other company that was apparently getting into like streaming games?
Which fucking one?
I can't remember what it was called. I saw the news article and I thought I saved it, but I did not. Hold on. But there's apparently some other company. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue too, but I cannot remember who they are.
Well,
But they're also getting into this shit.
that is a great place to move into the Netflix thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Netflix is seeking to expand into video game shit. They're approaching veterans of the game industry to figure out how they can do that shit. Oh, sorry. I forgot. I got this article from one of those sites that want you to join.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Um,
we can just talk about the potential implications of this then.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, Netflix getting into games. They already tried it a little bit with that Black Mirror Bandersnatch thing on Netflix.
Yeah.
That was like the multiple choice endings.
Well, and they said that there's like Stranger Things.
Yeah, they're doing like a Stranger Things game.
Game.
Like they're I bet they're gonna try to get a bunch of their like Netflix originals made into games.
I don't mind
Like,
that per se because like usually they're strong enough to like have some sort of game, but like I don't want Netflix to have like a Netflix games division.
Right, so, like yeah, I want Netflix fucking developing games.
So I could see Netflix, if they're going to develop games, I could see them developing point and click games.
Oh, that would be really good actually. Like
That'd be that'd
like
make sense.
Despania.
Yeah, like just something simple that tells like a movie or a story, but you get to interact with the world.
Yeah, that would be
And-
good. I think if they're gonna do
Yeah.
that, I hope they don't.
As long as they don't, you know, reach too far.
As
Yeah.
long as they don't make it like 80s point and click games where like they're super convoluted and make no sense.
As long as their grasp doesn't extend past their reach, then maybe we can actually do something. But yeah, I don't want to see them making like a fucking I don't know, like a Call of Duty or a Devil May Cry type ass game.
But think of what Adios. Think of them making games like that where it's just like 2 to 4 hour experience that is just not streamlined, but it's interactive.
See,
Yeah.
here's the thing. If it was reasonably priced, I would agree with that. Like, if it was a 2 to 4 hour game and it released for, like, $5 or $10, I could see that. The issue is that you know that will not happen.
Nah.
And that's
No.
the issue to me. Like,
They're going to want to release $60 and $70 games and shit.
Well, I mean,
hell, they'll probably release like $40 games too, but they're going to attempt, like with their bigger stuff like Stranger Things, to release like a full game.
For sure, yeah.
So-
Or at least like depending on what kind of market they're going for, but yeah, they're going to do 40 or 60 depending
Yeah.
on.
yeah.
You know that's how it's going to happen.
I don't know.
All right.
But like Adios was I think $12.
Is that on Steam?
Which, yeah,
It's $18.
18.
Maybe it was on sale at one point.
sale or something, yeah. But I still think games like that have a place on Netflix because Netflix is known as movies and story-driven games would make sense.
Yeah. I'm surprised Netflix didn't like team up with fucking Telltale or something in some way.
Yeah, that's true. That would be like that's the perfect style of game for Netflix.
Yeah. You could probably like Netflix like Telltale games like you sign up for Netflix and then you just get access to like these episodes of a Telltale game, and then each month or whatever a new episode's released.
The only issue is that Telltale games take, like, I feel like you're gonna get a lot of people who fall asleep at the wheel, you know.
Yeah.
But I actually think I think that would be a really good way to do that. But you would need some way to control it. I guess actually Telltale games have been on mobile too, so. Yeah, you know what? That might actually be the way for Telltale games to do it if they're gonna do it.
I mean, if you have a remote that has up, down, left, right on it, you should be able to.
That's basically the game right there. Because all the Walking Dead games that have like traversal in some way, you just take all that shit out. It doesn't really matter.
Like, the only issue you'd have is for QuickTime events.
That's true. Yeah.
But even then, like,
If you got like a select button in the center of your fucking remote, hit that bitch.
yeah, like select or volume up, volume down.
Yeah. That it's a weird new world of non-video game companies seeing how much money video game companies make and deciding to become video game companies.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Should we hop onto our